Euphoria is one of the most viewed shows due to the amazing acting and gripping content that keeps fans coming back for more. But will the show be getting a new cast member that will take the show's lovability to new heights? In today's video, and what it could mean for the future of the show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. First up, Euphoria is full of stars. Could the show possibly handle any more? As I've already mentioned, the star-studded cast definitely adds to the charm of the show. Not only that, but the show has done an amazing job of creating new stars from the actors that it has cast in the show. Obviously, the show has brought out the best from the lead star Zendaya, who plays Rue Bennett, the teenage drug addict that struggles to find who she is and her place in the world. The work that Zendaya has done on the character has not only shown her acting chops, but has made the show the best version of itself. I genuinely believe that if Rue was played by anybody else, that the show would be worse off than it currently is, and that it isn't a knock against the writers or the actors on the show. It's just a testament to how amazing Zendaya is. The other stars in the show are much smaller than Zendaya in terms of celebrity status and fame, but they have made up for it and how amazing they are in their roles. The cast includes Sydney Sweeney, Jacob Elordi, Hunter Schafer, Alexia Demi, and Storm Reed. While there are obviously other huge actors that help make up the core of the show, these are the stars that are relatively unknown and have used this show as their debut performance, and what a performance it has been thus far. Euphoria has no shortage of amazing performances in literally every episode, and you would think that the writers and producers would be content with that, right? Wrong. Recently, rumors have surfaced about another popular actor coming on to the show, and honestly, I'm not sure if you're gonna believe me when I tell you, so please be sitting down for this next bit of news. According to rumors, Tom Holland might be joining the cast of Euphoria. That's right, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man himself, Tom Holland, might be swinging by to play a role in the hit show. Why, you ask? Well, like any show, the cast of characters needs to remain fresh. If the cast remains the same for too long and the show does not cycle through older, used-up characters that can bring the core group of characters to new heights, then what is the point of the show going past season 1, am I right? If Tom were to be joining the show, it would most likely be as a recurring character that at least interacts with Rue. Because why bring on the boyfriend of Zendaya if you're not going to have the characters at least interact with each other? Moreover, star power never hurts a show, at least not in the rating department. Bringing on Tom Holland would do two things. For starters, it would immediately raise the popularity of the show by having one of the most popular stars on the planet be on the show, which would naturally draw more viewers and more publicity, be it in the form of news articles, social media buzz, or YouTube videos. Another thing it would be to entice fans of Tom Holland to watch Euphoria if they haven't already. There are a great number of people who love Tom Holland thanks to his wonderful performances as Spider-Man in the 6 projects he has completed so far for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU. The fans of the MCU are not typically fans of a show like Euphoria, so hopefully this crossover can lure some fans of the MCU to start watching the dark drama. Lastly, Tom and Zendaya not only share amazing chemistry with each other off-screen, they are literally lightning in a bottle whenever they are on screen together. Their scenes together in the Spider-Man franchise are all amazing, and they are an absolute treat to watch on screen together. And it seems like the producers of the show have noticed that, and they want to inject that into their own show, which can seemingly spell nothing but success in my mind. So if Tom Holland was to come onto the show, where would he fit into the puzzle? Does Tom have a spot already locked down on Euphoria? As great as an actor as Tom is, nobody is guaranteed anything in Hollywood, regardless of talent or relationship status. However, it would seem like a dumb decision on behalf of the producers and writers to not include Tom Holland. So where does he fit into the puzzle? Tom has already been on set numerous times according to multiple sources, including himself and Zendaya. So it's not like the producers and cast don't already like him, and who is to say that he wouldn't be a great addition to the show? Tom is no stranger to dramatic roles, as he has been stellar in dramatic projects such as In the Heart of the Sea and The Impossible. So to have him literally voluntarily come to the set and then to never use him seems like a waste. Not only that, but because his frequent trips to the set are well documented and public knowledge, fans of the show pretty much exert at least a cameo from Tom Holland in an upcoming season of Euphoria. But fans are dying to see him come to the show as a reoccurring character and help lift the show to new heights. If he was going to be in the show, I think he would make an excellent antagonist. It is something he has pretty much never done, but the fact that he is slightly older than a great amount of the cast and has the ability to play mean and desperate, much like the version of Peter Parker in Spider-Man No Way Home, if you know, you know. I think he would make an amazing addition to the already troubled cast by being the source of their troubles. Obviously, the crew struggles with drug addiction, and I don't quite know why, but I could see Tom Holland playing a creepy, disgusting drug dealer, trying to tempt Rue and the gang into falling deeper and deeper into his schemes. Is that a shot against Tom Holland? Not particularly, but take a look at him bald, and imagine him bald at this age, wearing a black suit and wearing a pair of thin, monocle-like glasses. Pretty evil, right? But if they do not share the same passion for seeing Tom Holland take the step into playing a villain, then what other role could they have for him? Or have they already got him in the show already? Has Tom already appeared on the show? Many fans believe that they have already seen Tom Holland on Euphoria, and I hate to be the one to break it to all of them, but Tom Holland has yet to be on the show. Fans believe that they saw a glimpse of Tom Holland in a short background shot in the Season 2 episode titled The Theater and Its Double. The episode focuses on a play that shows brief snapshots from the characters' lives while flashing back to those points as they actually played out for the viewer to see. It is a very interesting way of telling a story and is something that only Euphoria could have properly pulled off. But during the scene, the camera is constantly cutting back between the stage performance, the flashback of the event playing out and the audience watching the play. Well, this is where fans swear that Tom Holland makes an appearance on the show. But after careful consideration and a pair of working eyeballs, it is clearly not actually him. Maybe I should rephrase that a bit nicer. It is Tom Holland in the back row of the audience, but it is not actually Tom making a cameo. It is a Photoshop still of the actor that the producers put in as a gag to see if anyone would notice. Well, of course people noticed, and they ate it up, saying that Tom Holland is now a canon character in Euphoria. Hilariously, while it's not confirmed, I am almost certain that the photo was lifted from Spider-Man Far From Home and then stitched into the back of the shot. It does a great job of making the crowd look full of people, but it ultimately serves as a funny nod to the fans that are begging for Tom to join Euphoria sooner rather than later. That's all we have for you guys today on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you all in the next one.